Here's Sean Langdon now, the 2013 NHRA Top Fuel World Champion. This should be a fantastic race. Let's see what he's got in store for his competitor. The car in the right lane won't be able to do much while smoking the tires like that. Heating up here with this next contest. What do these two drivers have in store? Hope you're staying hydrated out there, folks. Give a round of applause for Sean Langdon. This fierce competitor qualified #1 in the 2020 U.S. Nationals and went on to win. Seems to go will be a difficult challenge for his opponent today. I can smell it from up here. Those tires are toast. Both of these drivers will have their hands full against each other. Who will come out on top? Looks like the right driver versus the red light. We've got plenty more NHRA action to come, so stick around. You won't. I can feel the anticipation for our next race coming up here in the commentary box, ladies and gentlemen. The roar of the engines firing up, the smell of the exhaust, the sun gleaming off the engines. It does not get better than this. The driver in the right lane has hazed the tires. Our next round matchup coming up. Will we see another close race? The tires have gone off. What a race we just saw. Another sensational race is in the books, and we've got more to come, so don't. On behalf of the NHRA, welcome to today's Camping World Drag Racing Series Championship event. I'm your host, Brian Lones, and I'll be yelling at you from up here in the commentary booth. And let me just say, I cannot wait to see these cars on the track. Heating up here with this next contest. What do these two drivers have? The race comes from and one car jumps the line before the lights. There's another race down, and if this competition stays this fierce moving forward. In case you're looking to go on a road trip, the NHRA has over 140 sanctioned drag strips across America. The next race features our upcoming talent. The driver in the right lane has smoked the tires. Drivers are very strong, but only one can be the first to reach. Looks like they couldn't get the tires quite temperature. An exceptional pass from both drivers, but unfortunately, only one was able to move on to the next round. If this race is any indication of what we can expect this season, I can't wait. can feel the anticipation for our next race coming up here in the commentary box, ladies and gentlemen. The roar of the engines firing up, the smell of the exhaust, the sun bleeding out the engines. It does not get better than this. I can smell it from up here. Those tires are toast. My heart is still pounding after that last race run, and we've got more for you. These drivers spare no detail when it comes to preparing for a race. Humidity, air temperature, track temperature, density, altitude, even the composition of the racetrack pavement itself really does play a pivotal role in the racing. The driver in the right lane has hazed the tires. It's the next round of action here, and the pressure is starting to ramp up. Down to the car in the right lane, clearly suffering from the real speed in that phase. The left lane moves on to the next round. What a showing from these two drivers. I don't know about you folks. race with a ton of momentum. What a race. Their dragsters will go back to the pits, the engines will be rebuilt, and then it's time to do it. In case this is your first time out to the racetrack this weekend, my name's Brian Loans, and I'll be your host for the races. It's always a treat to call the events, and I hope you're having as much fun as I am. Here's our next contest, guys and girls. I can smell it from up here. Those tires are toast. Performance from both drivers. Oh, I think I'm losing my voice. What a race we just saw. And we've got more NHRA. The event of the NHRA Camping World Drag Racing Championship Series is kicking off with a bang. The next race will be a classic. You do not want to miss a second of this one. I can smell it from up here. Those tires are toast. This feels like it could be the beginning of a famous rivalry. The left-lane drivers losing control, but they have enough to get over the line. Would you look at that? A win for the driver. Great display by both drivers. You can tell that they put their heart and soul into every inch. It's a shame that only one can move on to the next round. Horse lines up against his opponent. He's an NHRA legend with over 150 wins under his belt. Can he grab another win here today? Oh, the driver in the right lane smoked the tires. We've got plenty more NHRA action to come, so stick around. You won't want to miss it. The sun is shining, the fans are out in full force, and you can just feel the anticipation in the air. That's right, all the NHRA action is about to get underway, so find your seats and get ready to cheer. Race is just about to kick off down track, and it's going to be a close contest. Let's get down to the action. Left lane wins. Wow, that was something special, wasn't it? Two of the NHRA's brightest stars head-to-head, and there's plenty more of that to come next. Here's the replay of John Force beating his opponent to the finish line. He's got the most wins in NHRA funny car history for a reason, folks. That'll be a disqualification for crossing the center line. On behalf of the NHRA, welcome to today's Camping World Drag Racing Series Championship event. I'm your host, Brian Lones, and I'll be yelling at you from up here in the commentary booth. And let me just say, I cannot wait to see these cars on the track. It's our next round matchup coming up. Will we see another close race? That was a great performance from both drivers. We've got plenty more NHRA action to come, so stick around. You won't want to miss it. The NHRA, that's the National Hot Rod Association, is the largest auto racing sanctioning body in the world. Over 35,000 licensing titles. all fields in less than 5 seconds. That's an indication of just how lightning quick these cars are, ladies and gentlemen. Here in the left lane, we've got a very talented driver ready to prove themselves in more. This feels like it could be the beginning of a famous rivalry. Would you look at that? An amazing run from both drivers. What a masterful performance by both drivers. I've got to see that one again. Love to see all of our young NHRA fans in the audience. Don't forget, kids, we've got limited registration at every section of NHRA drag strip. Kids from 5 to 17 practice starting and school practice. Just seen. We've seen some great races already so far this season. Love to see all of our young NHRA fans in the audience. Don't forget, kids, every section of NHRA drag strip. Kids from 5 to 17 The action's heating up here with this next contest. What do these two drivers have to say? Dominant performance on the track this round. What a showing from these two drivers. I don't know about you folks, but I am still takes it. The car in the right lane won't be able to do much while smoking the tires like that. The action's heating up here with this next contest. What do these two drivers have in store? Oh, they jumped the line. Unfortunately, that's a DQ. Wow, that was something special, wasn't it? Two of the NHRA's... I can feel the anticipation for our next race coming up here in the commentary box, ladies and gentlemen. The roar of the engine firing up, the smell of the exhaust, the sun flipping off the engines. It does not get better than this. The driver in the right lane is slowing the tires. My heart is still pounding after that last race run. Hope you're staying hydrated out there, folks. Antron Brown takes his position on the starting line next. The man is a living legend. He's the first driver ever to win a 3.76 lap time. He's earned multiple Top Fuel World Championships and over 60 wins in the process. There is not much this man hasn't accomplished in drag racing. DQ! So glad to see such a huge crowd in attendance here. We're just about to get underway for this NHRA Camping World Drag. So glad to see such a huge crowd in attendance here. We're just about to get underway for this NHRA Camping World Drag Racing Series Championship event. So buckle up. The racing is sure to be intense. It's our next round matchup coming up. Will we see another close race? That came right down to the wire. Oh, I think I'm losing my voice. What a race we just saw. And we've got more NHRA drag racing action coming.